What's up, smarty people? It's KeysDAN with RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com, coming to you live and in living color from the Radio What studios. And this is my podcast, What Makes You Smarter? It's an extension of the RadioWhat.com internet radio station that I've been running for quite some time. And if you need DJ services, where do I always send you? DJLittleRock.com. Check availability and get a free price quote. And maybe you could have me at your next event. You know I like to party with the people. Hey, also, if you'd like to tell your story or hear the stories of others, I encourage you to check out my other podcast. It's called What Makes You Famous. Find it everywhere using the hashtag What Makes You Famous. Now, on with the show. Today on the program, interesting facts. Yes, 4th of July, interesting facts. Did you know in 1892, Samoa had 2 July 4th in a row? Yeah, it happened. What do you think it's all about? You're right. It's the International Dateline. Established in 1884, it lies smack dab in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, far removed from the coast of any major continent. That's a convenient location for the marker officially designated where today ends and tomorrow begins. But even though that date line might look like it's in the middle of nowhere, its imaginary boundary has caused a few temporal oddities over the years. Take, for example, Samoa in 1892. In a move to strengthen ties to the U.S., the island nation decided to move to the eastern side of the line, essentially moving back in time. Countries bisected by the date line can choose which side to be on. Because this change was officially implemented on July 4th, the Pacific archipelago then experienced the same day twice. But that wasn't the end of Samoa's journey. Fast forward to 2011, and Samoa decided to strengthen its ties with its other, now more important trading partners, Australia and New Zealand, by moving back to the western side of the date line. This means Samoa never experienced December 30th, 2011. When the clock struck midnight on December 29th, Samoan calendars flipped over to December 31st. Today, Samoa is still on the western side of the international date line. But when its very close neighbor, American Samoa, a U.S. territory only about 135 miles away, was asked to join them, they declined and stuck with the U.S. on the eastern side. That makes American Samoa the very last inhabited place in the U.S. to enter a new year. Here's some more little interesting tidbits of information. The year Western Samoa changed its name to simply Samoa, also on July 4th, 1997. Population of Samoa as of 2022, 95.6 of them are ethnically Samoan, 222,382. Percentage of land birds in Samoa that are endemic to the nation, 84. Amount in millimeters, the sea around the Samoa has risen per year since 1993. 4 millimeters. 4. We're sinking. Even more little tidbits of information for you because I like you. I like it so much. In traditional Samoan culture, there are 4 genders. For centuries, many indigenous cultures had viewed gender beyond the binary of male or female. And in Samoa, there are 4 recognized genders. That includes the typical male and female roles, but also in 2 other genders named Fa'afine and Fa'afama. I know, I totally ruined that. Totally wrecked those pronunciations. The former translates to in the manner of a woman, and the latter translates to in the matter of a man. Fa'afine and Fa'afama fulfill important roles in Samoan culture by educating their fellow Samoans about sex, otherwise taboo for men and women to discuss directly, taking care of the elderly, and performing rituals such as the Dance of the Tapu. Today, organizations like the Samoa Fa'afine Association continue to advocate for equal rights throughout the archipelago. How about that? So Samoa had 2 4th of Julys. How you celebrating? Hope you're having a good day. Enjoy yourself. This has been What Makes You Smarter. Also, if you'd like to tell your story or hear the stories of others, I encourage you to check out my other podcast. It's called What Makes You Famous. Find it everywhere using the hashtag What Makes You Famous. That's it for me. It's KeysDAN, RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com. Peace. I'm out of here.